Hey, ladies and gents, we are back with the unemployed bot. Flying the tornado. Yeah, they talked me into this plane a while ago, and I've given them shit about it for a long time just because it was, I had to go through the hurricanes to get to it. This is not a bad plane. 420s, 2 bombs. Yeah. It is actually, like I said, not a bad plane for what it is. Multi-role. Slaughter says this is one of the best planes at Tier 6. I think you're full of shit, Slaughter, but hey. Whatever. So Bot drops down in here. He's got 2 bombs loaded here. He's going to try to see if he can pick up some ground targets. Yeah, he's dropped both bombs there. Pulled in there quickly. He's not, even if he doesn't completely destroy it, however, he has softened that target up for his GAs to come in here. Drops down low, so he's not getting beat up by the AA coming into this center objective. It is a 2-2. I really don't like this map. This is one of those maps that's just like with the two mining facilities on one side, 2 command centers on the other side. It's kind of like yeah. So he's picked up 2 kills right off the bat. Picks up the KI-43-2 and the Motomura. Yeah. Kill him. I don't like that guy. He's kind of a dick. Finishes him off. He picks up the airfield here. He's got a couple more red baddies here. This is not a plane that you really want to go head on. Even the A6M-31. A6M is also one of those planes head to head is not always fun. However, he gets into the turn fight here, nails him. Ooh, picks up the A6M3 experimental and kills him. He drops down, looking for his next target, who seems to be all over the place. Pulling around. Oh, where are you, red baddies? This looks like possibly a human pilot, the way that he's turning. Yep, he is in a Yak-9. This could be an interesting fight. He does get the turn on him, though. Oh, puts a nice big burst into him. And up he goes around. Yak-9's got his wings beat up, so he's pretty much fucked because he hasn't repaired it. Yeah. Finishes off the human, burns him to the ground. So the other team hasn't really capitalized on the fact that they have 2 command centers here. So he's dropped down. He's got his bombs almost ready, almost loaded here. Finds a couple red baddies. He's got his wings got a little beat up there. He's got AA all over him, and of course he's fighting with these 2 pilots here. Finds the A6M2. Ooh, burns him to the ground. That's always good. The A6Ms are always a pain in the ass in a turn fight. Pulls around, gets the boomerang. Puts a nice big burst into them. 420s really do a number on targets. So he's not going to keep in that spin. He's looking for the easy targets that he can stay with. Otherwise, he would have spent way too much time turning, and more turning. However, the red baddies are back. They never go away. And he's now looks to be in kind of a turn fight here with at least 1-0. Finds the Yak. See if he can put a shell under. He does get a blue guy to finally show up here, but it still is a 3-2 here. If he can knock out this Yak-9 and finish this, it's going a long ways to winning this little brawl. Finds the Yak-9. Yak-9 seems like he's kind of stalling out all over the place here. He went into a climb, and one more time. You got him, Bot. You got this shit. Looking. Nope, can't quite get him. Finds the KI-43, who's stalled. Takes a big burst to the face. That happens when 420s are all over your shit. Finds the Yak-9 again. Finishes off. Oh, he did not get the Yak-9. Denied. Kill secured. Maybe stolen. Could be possibly both. Finishes him off. He's got 1 command center and 1 of the airfield in the center. The enemy team are not doing a very good job of doing pretty much anything. Finds the A6M2. A6M2 is like, you know what? I'm just going to completely ignore that human pilot. Finds Alpha one more time, but didn't quite get his kill on him. He's got 13 health left. However, he's got his pilot dead, so this makes this fight a whole lot easier. Finishes off the Alpha 375, pulls up here, picks up the Hurricane 2, nails him. He's pretty much secured everything. He shut down everything. Yeah. So, bombs loaded. He's off to his next objective, which looks to be the next command center. which is only just starting to turn red here. Pulls back around, finds another red baddie on his way in here, which is a heavy fighter. Ooh, there we go. P-38F are always a pain, can be a pain. Nails him. That's the nice thing about those 420s. It does shave off HP pretty quickly. So, he's once again kept the blue or the red baddies from touching his stuff. And now he's back here headed for the ME-209 V4, which for the most part is really fast. It just takes forever to kill because unless he gets a nice big burst into him, the ME-209 V4 is just going to shoot on by and keep heading out. Puts another big burst into him, gets a lot of HP off of him, pulls around, ME-209-4, instead of sticking it into a dive or even, boosting away, decides to turn with that thing. Well, if you've ever flown the ME-209-4, it's not a turn machine. Finishes him off. He's sitting pretty at 2-1 right now. And this is the kind of game you really like. He just has 2 objectives. He's keeping out ahead of the lead. Enemy has none. This game is going to go on for a while. Squall line is just coming up, and they haven't even hit half of the 800 that he needs. Picks up the Winged Legend. Yeah, because we're only sitting at 270-0 right now. He got lots of game to play. Squall line's up in 30 seconds. He's sitting at about half health, and he's sitting at 15,000 for his personal points. So, what are you going to do, bot? Yep, he's headed back into the red baddies. He's looking for his next target here, which appears to be... Thought maybe he was going to climb for it. Well, he might still climb for it here. Yep, finds the heavy fighter, probably that P-30. Yeah, it looks to be. Yep, the P-38F here. Pulling in on him slowly but surely. He is, wow, 2,000 meters. He's used up his boost. Yeah, he's not going to be able to get up there, I don't think, folks. P-38F doesn't seem to be interested. He's just moving on. 327-3 right now. Squall line is up. He finds the Hurricane 2 that is mostly beat up. But he said, no. I'm going to pass all those up here. I'm looking for that A6M2, the human pilot here. Puts a pretty nice little round into him. Doesn't quite get him all. However, he's got a baddie on his tail here. Gets into a turn. Picks up the A6M2. A6M2 goes, no, I'm not going to. Yep, no, I'm dead. Pulls back around. He's got the next baddie right below him. A6M3. A6M3s are always a pain. They turn well, and they have those big, massive boomsticks on his wing. Pulls around, finishes him off, picks up 17,000 the personal points, and they're currently sitting 3-1 right now. Ouch. He's got 67 health. That's 66 more than you need. Finds the P-38F again. See if he can finish him off. He kind of had wandered off a little bit earlier, and now he's back. Finishes him off. Still sitting at 65 health here. Finds another P-38F and Carl. I don't know what Carl's been doing all afternoon, but yeah, he just showed up to the fight. Stays in on his tail. Slowly working him down. That's the nice thing about those 420s on here. You do get a little bit more range to pick off stuff like this. He needs one more good burst to finish off Carl. Finishes off Carl. Puts him up to 19,000. He only has one more to go for that special little medal that he's going to get. So, 3-1, 480-63. This was one of those games you always like to get because the score does not rack up real fast, and you're able to pull off a bunch of kills. So, heading back to center here, he's got one command center, and it looks like they're rolling right now to bomb that command center, and it looks like the bombers on the enemy team are running here toward the center, the airfield here. So he pulls in here, finds the ME-209 V4. Yeah, with that piddling firepower, it's not really worth, even head-to-head, that would be a fucking disaster. Volker has got the plane into a turn, which isn't always the best. Picks him up at range, nails his wing. See if he can finish him off here. He's sitting at almost 20,000 for the personal points. Finishes him off. He gets his ace, 20,000 personal points. Pretty much dominated this entire game. Yeah, 588-99. The mining facility is just flipping. Picks it up to 677. And, ooh, yeah, still has a fair amount of time to go here. They've picked up both command centers now. A6M3 is just coming in. He doesn't seem to be interested in going head-to-head. He's starting to get back a little bit of health. That might help a little bit. He's at 21,000. He's got 2 planes left here. Nails him and 1 plane left. However, like I said, with the complete, absolute fucking dominance of this, has been ridiculous. So he's on his way over here. I'm not sure what he's up to here. He might be going after some fighter. Yep, picking up some bombers here. Maybe pick up a quick, little bit more damage. Possibly a kill one more time. Come on, buddy. Let's nail something. Oh, can you get him to 23? Gets to 23. Can you get to 25 before the time's up? No. Oh. Yeah, gets the kill. Puts him at 23,480. Yeah, nice game. 24,480. Thank you, Blot, for the replay.